Hey guys, you're tuning into the Mina B Podcast. It's your girl Mina B, and I am back with yet another fun-filled episode. So, where to find me? It's at the Mina B Podcast over on IG, and you know what it is. Y'all know where to find me. Like, don't act like y'all don't know. Y'all watch, y'all hear all the time, but you know, links in the bio at the Mina B Podcast on IG, Anchor FM, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Be sure to rate and review over on Apple Podcasts. And of course, you guys already know if you're watching from home over on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button and show me that you're watching. Let me know when you're listening. Shoot me a screenshot, whatever it is, and tag your girl so I know that you guys are tapped in with me every week, every Tuesday. But yeah, so I am back with some amazing guests. I'm so happy to have some fellow podcasters on with me, and y'all could go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Charles Pinky from Black Girls Texting. So happy to be here.
Yes, I'm Sade from Black Girls Texting. Thank you so much for having us.
I'm so happy that you guys came on. I'm so happy it worked out. So ladies, you know, I have to start it off by, you know, being Mina B. It would not be my show if we're not talking about the hoes, but let's play Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Okay.
And I think this one's gonna be good. This one's gonna be good, y'all. Okay. So I might butcher the names. Let's start with John David Washington.
Okay.
Kofi Siriboe.
Okay.
And I'm going to butcher his name, but the young, handsome, strapping gentleman that plays Candyman, Yahya Abdul-Mateen.
Oh,
wait.
Okay.
Chelsea, you
No.
right now?
I'm like, okay,
Yes.
I know everybody. I'm marrying Candyman. He's fine as hell. I guess I'm fucking the Washington. That's Denzel's son, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kill Kofi.
Ooh, you shady.
Wait, I'm literally doing the exact same thing. Kofi's cute, but have you seen him without the beard?
Yeah, and
He looks 12.
you were there.
Yeah,
were you
he
there
looks
when we met
different.
him?
No, you met
We
him?
met him in LA. Me and Glenn. Love you. He a little thought. Like he was just
Uh-oh.
like talking to every girl. I was like, okay.
I'm like, do you not know who you are at this point? Like, I'm so sorry. So I'm marrying Candyman.
Yes.
I'm fucking Kofi because he's easy. You guys confirmed it. And I am killing John David Washington only because he just irked my soul in Malcolm and Marie. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't his most shining moment.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
It was horrible. Like the acting was like, the writing, it threw me off. So no, I'm so sorry. Sorry to this man. We will not be,
Sorry to this man.
we will not be entertaining you past that. But ladies, so tell us a little bit about Black Girls Texting and how the show came about. I want to know all the tea for the viewers and the listeners that are not familiar with the show, because I have listened a couple of times. Let them know. How did you guys start out?
Chelsea, you want to take this one?
Sure. We started out, we had a group chat of like 10 bitches. We were saying all sorts of things like how to start an IRA, what boys were we seeing, what hairstyle are we going to wear on our next vacation. And it was just like really funny, but also really exemplified like the importance of a group chat, sisterhood, kind of how Black women are communicating right now. You know, everyone has a group chat, and we recorded a podcast and we just never stopped. So only
That's
three of
amazing.
us made it to the podcast though.
Only the strong survive. Only the strong survive.
It's complicated, I guess, to say the least.
It's not easy putting a podcast together and having friends involved and scheduling and conflict. It's a lot. That's why I do a show by myself. So
Yeah.
for the most part, it's not easy. So I definitely understand that. But everybody loves a good girl group chat. I think my group chat is freaking hilarious. So since you guys have like great segments about the group chat. So here's a question. in your group chat, your girl hit y'all up about her dude bringing home another girl for a threesome. Unbeknownst to you, unbeknownst to her, okay? Backstory. This girlfriend, now she's cool, she's down for the strip club, she's open, but how open? How open? What is y'all reaction to her doing that or him coming home? Because she's reaching out to y'all like, yo, I'm in the bathroom. What the fuck? What do I do?
I'm coming over and we're beating his ass. What? That's crazy.
I mean, I feel like if she's in the bathroom asking, what do I do? She might be kind of down. Because, like, why are you texting me? Go handle it. But, like, if you're texting me, you might be kind of open. So I might, like, push her a little. Do it. Do it.
So a similar situation has happened to me.
No.
And
as
yes,
the friend or as the girlfriend?
I wasn't the girlfriend, but I was the mainstay.
Okay.
So we had a conversation not too long ago. This happened months ago. We had the conversation later on because nothing transpired. But everyone was like, are you crazy? I would have whooped her ass. Are you dumb? I would have been fighting him. And I was just like, y'all, like, obviously this is something that he does that he didn't tell me. Right? Being a narcissist, he didn't tell me. He just thought I was going to be down for the shit. Like, who are you that makes you think that I'm down for that? Because I'm not. I admire women. I love the strip club. They have the best wings. Like, are you kidding me? You're going to have the best time.
Yes.
With your friends, with your homeboys, throwing money, tipping ass. That's the culture, right? But that's where it stops. So, you know, needless to say, I stopped dealing with that dude after that happened. But,
wait, so you guys hadn't even, like, had a conversation about threesomes?
Bruh, never had a conversation, ever.
I would be less upset, though, if it was just, like, a hookup or, like, someone who I was seeing casually. More upset if it's, like, your man. Like, that's, like, ridiculous.
It got a little messy because we have mutual friends. We met, our siblings met. Like, it got weird. Yeah, it got weird. So I've never been able to look at him the same since then. He did apologize recently because he said, yo, on some real shit, I just thought you was mad cool and I was just trying some shit.
But
That's
why not talk about it?
Yeah, why don't you just was he like, oh, I'm being spontaneous?
He didn't say that, but I guess
he tried it.
I'm assuming
he tried it.
He just tried it, and it was just like, hey, wrong bitch.
You know what I would actually do, just for shits and giggles? I would just bring a nigga over, and I'd be like,
so,
your turn.
It's funny that you said that. The neighborhood that we live in is so, like, all the little bars and clubs, and we live right by a stadium, so there's a lot of brand new restaurants. So, I mean, the neighborhood is buzzing. I cannot wait to walk in and have him see me with someone else and it not be a gay homeboy. It's going to be a great moment. It's going to be a great moment for all of us.
Wait, have you heard of trapeze?
I've heard of it, yes, but I've never been. I know a couple of people that have gone, and I'm just like, yeah, no.
It's a sex club, Sade.
So trapeze is a sex club, yes. It's a sex club here in Atlanta, and I know, like, I have a homeboy that hits me up, like, hey, yo, Mina, what you doing tonight? I'm like, oh, nothing, I'm chilling with people. Hey, pull up, let's go to trapeze. I'm not going to trapeze with y'all. No.
Why?
I don't know. I don't want to go.
So is it like people just go? Like, it's not like a couple thing.
Go. Yeah, people go as couples. People just go by themselves. People go watch. People go do things, and you know, some people literally go to watch.
Okay.
I don't know. I just
Okay,
no.
trapeze.
I'm a little boy. I'm you know, we're sexually liberated people, and that's wonderful and dandy. But I ain't about to go. No. No.
We've been to one together.
Really? In New York or?
In New York.
How was it?
I thought it was like, we weren't doing anything, but I thought it was like very cool. Like just to see people free, like doing their thing. Everyone was totally respectful. We actually went with one of our friends who also is a podcaster. And it was fun. There was an open bar.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
Well, well, you know what? Let me not say this. The same homeboy that tricked me. I talked about this on the show in the past. Or try to get me to go to trapeze, rather. He tricked me when I first moved back to Atlanta. 4th of July weekend, he asked me, hey, we're going to this barbecue, a lot of food, drinks, hookah, whatever you want, whatever. I was like, okay, what do you need me to bring? Just bring cups. Like, I don't need you to do anything, bring cups. I was like, okay, cool. So I get there, super cute apartment in Buckhead. He comes to get me. We all inside, and I'm looking at some of the girls, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, not my kind of girl, not the little fashiony kind of New York, Atlanta girls that I hang out with. So I'm like, okay, hey, girls. But I'm a girl's girl, so I can hang out with anybody, like, whatever. Coming to find it, one's a stripper, one's, I don't know. And then, like, the guy that owned the place, it's, like, it looked like his bada bitch, I guess. He was like, get her a hookah. And I'm just saying her, like, she went and made the hookah for me and brought me my own hookah. Like, it was just, I didn't even know what the fuck. I was like, what? It's such a weird vibe. I couldn't figure it out. Girl, an hour in, shots in, it's a whole swingers party, and I did not know.
Oh, okay. See, I don't respect, does he understand consent?
Mm-mm. And him and I, like, he was a fuck buddy, like, for like 2 seconds, but we just kind of kept it cool. Like, I was like, nah, you're on some shit.
Yeah.
Can't fuck with you. But other than that, we have a ball. Like, I'll go out with him, his friends. We have, like, not the swinger friends, but his homeboys. We have a ball. We're all from New York, so we all have a ball. But, like, bruh, I was like, sir, what are we doing? Yeah, so it was interesting to say the least. I was just like, all right, I saw a couple of the things. I was just like, okay, I'm ready to go.
Right.
I'm gonna head out. Exit stage left. So yeah, that was my one experience, and I think I'd be open to it if it was upscale. I just don't think that trapeze is upscale.
Okay.
Yeah, from what I've heard. So I'm like, no. Mm-mm. A little bougie about my kinks, okay? So it's just got
not really bougie kinks.
Listen, some bougie kinks, okay? Like, let's be clear about that. But ladies, right now, TV is great to me. TV is great to me. What is the, like, guilty pleasure show that you guys are binging right now?
Oh God. Let Chelsea go. She about to tell you like 50 different shows she's watching.
Oh, I'm down. I got her.
I really like TV, but I really like Ted Lasso. It's kind of corny and silly, but it's like fun-loving. I like, obviously, Jocelyn's Cabaret.
I was going to say that show is amazingly hilarious to me.
It's so funny. I like the new Power, the one, what is it, Raising Kanan? Mm-hmm. Oh, I really like the Sweet Life Los Angeles.
I've heard that was good. But Raising Kanan's kind of, I didn't watch Sunday's episode. It wouldn't be yesterday's episode. I didn't watch Sunday's episode, but it's been boring so far to me. Like, I'm waiting for something to really happen in that storyline that's like, I don't know.
Oh, well, I've missed the last two because I've had 1,000 weddings, but I've been liking it.
So there was an episode day before yesterday, and then last week they didn't have an episode for whatever reason. So that's up to episode 5. So you'll be up to date once you watch day before yesterday. Yeah, you'll be up to date because that would be episode 6. Okay. But it's been boring. I don't know. I want to see something happen.
I miss P-Valley.
Oh, that's coming back.
P-Valley's coming back?
It's definitely coming back.
Good.
They are currently, my friends on the show, they are currently taping.
Nice.
Oh my God. I love the security guard.
Oh my God.
What's his name? Tyler Leapley?
Ty Rapley. Ty Paley, I believe. Yeah, he's fine as fuck.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Mm.
Is that the guy who played the bouncer?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Diamond or something.
Diamond, that's his name. His name is...
Yes. I was like, I remember his name being
handsome.
like, I'm like, your name is a stripper name. Low key.
Right, low key, high key, yes. And yeah, but Jocelyn's Cabaret to me, that was awesome. I went and got Zeus because someone was like, please watch this. I know you don't watch like crazy trash TV, but please watch this. And I'm just like, why am I watching this? Why? And first episode, I was like, oh, I'm down. I'm down.
Once you lean in, you're Jocelyn, like, okay.
That's it. It's just like, she's hilarious. Everyone's fighting just so that they can do a dance sequence in the cabaret for $10,000. Okay,
right.
Cool. All right, I see the vision. But Jocelyn's fucking hilarious. The song is amazing. I mean, we say that for everything. Just do it like it's your birthday, baby. Do it.
Listen,
I just don't.
She's a marketing genius. I have to give it to her. No, for real.
She did a great job.
Because who else would be streaming that song if it wasn't for that show?
And the video just dropped, and it's just like, okay, sis, you were definitely in your backyard, but
damn, I need to watch it.
Oh my God, I have to see that.
Yeah, she was giving us the look. That's the video
where she has like the really short hair, the little like.
No, I think she had wigs. She had like different wigs on.
Oh, okay.
I think it just came out over the weekend, and she's like literally like on a like what is it, mechanical bull, and she's like doing the cowgirl thing that she's. Yeah, that's my shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. That's just kind of funny. But I've been indulging lately in a show called Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Oh.
That it's on OWN. Okay. It's 3 seasons in, and I've never seen it's so juicy. It's the same guy that did Real Housewives of Atlanta, Carlos King. So he stepped away from Bravo to do that, and it is. I watch it behind the scenes, and it's raw. It's like very real. Like you don't know what the fuck is going to really happen the next episode. Like they really just are winging it with this show, and it's been excellent. Oh. It's like everybody's husband is cheating.
Oh,
mad drama.
And it's just
wait, it's reality.
And it's a black cast. It's reality, and they are this is a well-to-do. These are lawyers. These are real estate developers. 2 real estate developers. They're both two couples that are doing it in Huntsville. I mean, I live next door to Alabama. I have no desire, so I was just like impressed. I was like, oh wow, okay. It's like a mini Atlanta. They're doing their thing. But like the cheating, the embarrassment, the bitch assness, I highly recommend.
Oh, I'm going to watch.
No, I'm telling y'all, that first season, I got through it like last week, and I'm on season 2 right now, and it is bomb. I was like, okay, Carlos King, you got something here. This is a good one.
He's a good producer. I love him.
No, he's excellent. Like, it's really good. Everybody, I mean, and I just kind of like to see the fact that it's black folk doing shit, like super successful, and it's not music industry or modeling or, they're fucking doing it, and you can actually like Google it. It's
But there's also some mess.
Plenty.
Okay.
Plenty.
Always need some mess.
Plenty mess. So, Sade, what are you watching? You're not even telling us.
I am the worst. I just watch Real Housewives, and then that's pretty much it. I don't have, it's hard for me. My attention span is very, very limited.
You're like,
I'm watching this one show, and it takes me 4 days to watch an episode because it's not in English. So I'm literally like, oh. And then I'm like, oh, shit, what happened? I got to rewind. I got to go back. I don't know what's going on.
I kind of stay away from those because I definitely will fall asleep. Like, Narcos was cool, but then when they went to Mexico, I just couldn't get into it. I was like, yeah, I can't.
It wasn't as good when they went to Mexico.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. I probably got to episode 4, and I was like, yeah, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Can't do this any further.
I'm a housewives girl. That's pretty much it. Throw on some Bravo. I'm happy. I'm easy to please.
Potomac has been good, but I think they're dragging it right now. Like, it's being the storyline's dragging. Yeah. I need something else.
I just I just like Karen Huger. Just all her commentary.
I mean, Karen is what she called Giselle's box, a hot box.
A hot box.
Not that
she calls her.
Not the hot box.
Clapping vagina. I'm like, oh my god.
But then when she did the candle thing, Wendy confided in her, went to some advice. That would have been the perfect opportunity to say, I'm working on a candle as well. I'll share my learnings. She just...
Right.
I don't know. I like Karen, but I do see a little snaky little qualities.
But she's always been snaky. She's always been sneaky. She's always been roundabout behind your back, stabbing you. And we saw that with Candace. We've seen that with her, between her and Ashley over the years as well. So when everyone's like, oh my God, the whole shit with her and Giselle, it's drawn out. No. She didn't tell Ray to die. Giselle never said to Ray to die.
She never did.
You wanted to have a problem, and you wanted a reason to drag it for the season.
Yeah. But like Giselle's just such an easy villain. Like people hate her.
She's an easy villain.
And like the way she's treating Wendy is kind of corny.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. And I'm not a fan of Wendy either, but you know.
Same.
I'm not a fan of Wendy, but I'm like, Giselle, do you not have anything else, baby? Like, you have nothing else? Nothing else.
This is it. She's trying to keep Jamal out of the spotlight.
And, because of that baby.
He had a baby?
That's what I heard.
That's what the streets are saying.
That's what the streets are saying. I mean, what's the name came out with her book of receipts during the reunion? I couldn't.
Oh, Monique.
But I didn't want her on the show anyway. What was her name?
Monique.
We forgot about her that fast, Monique. Yes.
Oh, it was Monique. Oh, wow, yeah.
I didn't care for Monique. I think she was just like over the top. It was super extra. Y'all don't have a storyline. Y'all just had a baby. Okay, congratulations. And you have a bird. As a cat.
She's beautiful, though.
She's gorgeous. She's flawless. She could get dressed up, honey, but it was just over, like, always dramatic. Her and Candace fighting. It just, come on, like.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Do you watch any of the White Housewives?
I have queued up, because I'm trying to finish Huntsville. I am queued up to watch Roni, because I feel like I haven't watched it since I was in, I'm aging myself, college. And I think it's time, because my girl's over there killing the game on that show and fucking them up every chance she gets. I'm like,
they
Ebony,
hate her.
I'm like, Ebony fucking up, and I'm like, oh my God, I need Ebony to stay on for a calm 3 seasons. Please, Lord Jesus. Please, I need a cool 3 seasons out of her, because I'm like, I need you to keep fucking them up. Because I keep seeing the clips, and I'm just like, yo, I have to watch this show. Because ever since Bethany hasn't been on it, I haven't been interested, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know. New York is kind of like,
because I mean, what are they, Upper East Siders? Like, what is there to really talk about? What are y'all, like, y'all are socialites, y'all go to dinner. This is all y'all do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas Atlanta, let's go to, they're going to these events. It's a pop-up shop. It's a
Bolo.
Bolo, like strip club, like hot dog. We're going to the little hot dog place. Marlo and Portia have hot dogs. Like, there's so much shit to do. Like, these white women are really boring. They just have their Hermes bags and a couple of dollars, and I mean, semi-decent New York real estate. Like, that's it.
Yeah, they need to revamp that cast.
That's why I miss my
half of them
good
aren't even
sister
in New
Brenda.
York. Countess Luann is not.
She's not.
No, she does not live in New York anymore. She lives in Long Island.
Oh, she lives in Long Island.
Mm-hmm. In Sag Harbor, and then rents during shows taping.
Yikes.
See,
refresh the cast.
Long. I just think they need to. Yeah, they definitely need to. But I heard Beverly Hills is great with Garcelle.
Yes,
I hear that it's great. So she's 2 seasons in right now, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
2 seasons.
Yeah, because one of my girlfriends said, "Hey, you can track back and you can catch up really quickly with that." So I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna watch that on Hulu." So yeah, I think I'm gonna dedicate September to the Real Housewives franchise and get back right.
As you should.
Yes.
I hear it's really good. So yeah.
But you need to watch Beverly Hills from the beginning.
I watched it. I think I'm behind like 3 seasons.
Okay.
So I stopped like the season before Garcelle.
Okay.
Yeah. So I always like that. I don't know. I like the Beverly Hills girls. Okay. Like
love them.
I love it. I live
giving
for it.
rich.
I live for it.
They're rich.
It's very rich. Yes. It's rich auntie. Like I thrive to that. I'm in my 30s, so I thrive for it.
I love them.
Yes.
Oh yes. And I love Kyle and love Kyle's husband. I don't care. Yes. Mauricio, give us life.
He's so cute.
Listen, I would take a Mauricio any day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any day of the week.
Is he like the hottest house husband to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Out of the whole freaking franchise. Yes.
He's pretty up there. Definitely.
He's pretty hot.
I'm like, there's nobody else that's hot like that.
I think Juan Dixon is cute.
Now, I would say Juan Dixon.
Minus his personality.
He has a whack personality, but it's also the bitch that you're with.
Yeah.
No shade, no tea. No shade, no tea.
Yeah.
I mean, Robin gives very lackluster. And that is why, he does things for appearances because, let's be clear, Potomac is a great financial gain for the family.
Right.
So I would sit down and lean with it, rock with it as well. But she's not. Listen, he ever come to Atlanta, I already told y'all. You heard it here first. No, this is the second time I said this on the show. Yep. If I had a Juan Dixon, I'd be doing what I need to do.
Listen,
getting out that bed.
Not your man talking about get out the bed, you lazy, you a bum. I'm like, yikes.
And she's bringing money in the house? Like, are you kidding me? No. I'm making his coffee, his tea, whatever. You want to wake up at 5, that's fine. When he leaves out the door, I can go back in the bed. I got him off for the day. Okay? If I'm going to be in the house all day, like, this quarantine or not, I'm going to take care of my man. But, yeah, ma'am, you got to get it together because someone's going to scoop his ass up real quick. Real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Not looking good.
Yeah.
It's going to be Mina B.
Listen. Sorry to this man. Sorry to this woman. But ladies, let's get into Beyonce. So our girl Beyonce and Hove, the amazing power couple that they are, did a great shoot and a campaign all about love for Tiffany and Company. And, it's kind of interesting because she's wearing this yellow Tiffany diamond that is 100 plus years old, and she's getting so much backlash for it because, they're saying, hey, this diamond is a blood diamond. And she's the only Black woman, one out of 5 women to actually wear the diamond in all of the world, especially in this campaign, which is huge. I think a lot of the brands, especially an old brand like Tiffany's, they're definitely trying to appeal to the youth. They're trying to appeal to the young, to the masses, because let's be honest, like our parents, they had Tiffany. Well, my mom had a Tiffany vase. Shit, I had a Tiffany vase at one point. I broke it. I broke it. But having a piece of Tiffany's anything in your home, or even the piece of jewelry, just meant something, and it was very special at one point. So I'm not sure if it's losing its luster, but of course, like I said, the other brands, they're all trying to come in and get it's an urban agenda. Mm-hmm. It's a Black agenda.
Urban agenda.
And it is an urban agenda. I mean, Hov is standing there with a suit, a tuxedo on with his Basquiat locks, doing what it does. Okay, we don't care for unks here. No, let's be for real. We don't care for unks here, but we see it. It's different.
Did you hear it's a wig?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. That I saw. My sister sent that to me on TikTok last night, and I'm laying in the bed like going down a TikTok rabbit hole, and I'm like, bruh, you lying.
That shit is hilarious.
I can see it.
That shit is hilarious.
I'm like, bruh.
But
when he was wearing the headbands, do y'all think it was like
here's the thing though, it has been growing over time. So either it is his hair, or they were also really smart about it. They were like, you're gonna have stages of wigs. So this is like wig for 1 year. This is the 2nd year wig, and now we're on like 3rd, 4th year wig.
Baby. I am so sick.
Somebody probably thought of that, but they couldn't figure out the shit was a blood diamond. Yikes.
So here's the thing. Tiffany does have a policy of, being a humanitarian company and basically saying that they have non-conflict diamonds. They've always said that I want to say in more recent years, but they're saying, they're tracing it back, and they're saying that the company definitely, especially with that more specific diamond, it's a little hairy. So B is not happy. She's not happy with the campaign. She's not happy with what was being said. So how Instagram and the Twitterverse, Black Twitter's on that ass, talking about some Illuminati and you knew and you Black King and Black Queen. Y'all knew what the fuck it was. And I mean, they're dragging it. Even Mama Knowles got into it and was like, do y'all even own some diamonds? Like, did y'all even know y'all diamonds was conflicted? I mean, Mama Knowles went in, and it was a lot of typos. I would love to have read it for y'all, but it was a lot of typos. But y'all could always track back and see it over on the Shade Room or on the JasmineBrand.com. That's where I saw it. And listen, she dragged because she's playing about her kid. She'll play about her kid. So, needless to say, I'm just like, are they going to continue this campaign? Like, what is going to happen going forward? Because I'm like, these are 2 big brands. This is Tiffany and this is damn Beyonce. What are y'all going to do?
Yeah.
What are y'all going to do?
I'm actually shocked that there was even any pushback, because when I saw it and they were like, this diamond is like 100 years old or something, I was like, oh, so we know how that was.
It's a little sus.
We got that diamond. Like, it's not a newer, even some newer diamonds, I'm sure, are blood diamonds, and they try to hide it. But like that, we know how that was, you know.
Right.
But I was shocked that people, what's the word? Like criticized her, because I feel like you're not allowed to criticize Beyonce. You can criticize Jay-Z, but you're really not allowed to criticize Beyonce.
No, because the beehive is going to swarm.
Right. But people were very vocal about it. And as you said, I saw reports that even Beyonce is like not feeling it now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I find it a little shocking that her team wouldn't do their due diligence on this. Like, and then the other thing people are mad about is the Basquiat, which they own.
Yes.
But them using the Basquiat, I feel less annoyed about that because I'm like, okay.
I don't think it bothered me. Everybody knows that Hove has a very an affinity for Basquiat's work, and Basquiat is a great artist. He was just a lot of people didn't really care for it.
Wait, why are they upset?
They're upset about it because of the I guess they own the Basquiat, the picture that they were standing in front of, but the color behind it, they were like, Basquiat would never have even been down for, being a part of this ad or this campaign, knowing the history, because, and also
capitalism.
The capitalism, and also not only the diamond, but, that there has been not so much speculation because I haven't seen it myself, but they said that there was collars. They used to make slave collars for women, and they used to the differentiation between the collars for women would be the fact that it had a heart on it.
Yep.
A heart,
which I believe to be true. I went on a whole a whole spiral about it, and apparently like Tiffany's got the news. They immediately sued. They were like, "You all need to prove this," and like they couldn't prove. Well, according to the reports, the museum couldn't prove it. So they removed the whole collar, which in my opinion, if it was something that had nothing to do with Tiffany's, then why couldn't they just leave the collar and like take out the Tiffany's part? To me, it's weird that they removed the whole exhibit. I don't know. And it looks just like the damn Tiffany's choker necklace that we all had. Like,
bruh, we all had it. I think I still have it tarnished somewhere in a box from high school. And then I had the heart dog tag. I had a bracelet. I think I still have heart earrings right in this next room. I'm like,
that wouldn't surprise me at all, though, because all these
it's such an old company.
Yeah.
It's such the company erected in 1834. So when you think about it, like, God damn, like that's
makes sense.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, B.
Yeah, you gotta. I can't. I feel like she can't even like fault her team. I feel like she's a very educated woman, and as is Jay-Z. So anyone who hears like 100-year-old diamond, huge rock is kind of like
first black woman to wear it. Like,
and she's the first black woman on Beyonce. Like, I'm all about black everything. So yes, I want to be a part of that. I want my name attached to that, and it was not thought through. So yeah. I
was talking to somebody about this, and I really I hope eventually we can get out of this. Like, the first black person has to do X with this like rich ass brand. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I want to see Beyonce in a Telfar campaign, or I want to see Beyonce like supporting a jewelry brand that's owned by like a black family. I don't want to necessarily get excited because Tiffany, a racist ass company, has now decided to exploit. What was your term? I really liked it. You said the urban agenda.
The urban agenda.
Yeah, like, I don't really care.
All the brands have it, and it just, it literally irks my soul. Like, I'm watching the D&G show the other day, and I'm like,
they forgot.
How many black models, darker skinned models did we have this go round?
They invited all the girls. They invited fucking Saweetie's ass and
Saweetie, Doja Cat was dancing her ass off last night at the party. Megan twerking, Sierra. I said, all the girls are out. Oh, yeah. So not only, but I mean, we always can attend the shows if we're the most popular or the poppin' artist at that moment. But like I said, when I'm watching the show, I'm sitting there I'm like, wow, I see a lot of more darker skinned models, black men and women. And I'm like, okay, All right. So are we going to keep this up? Is this here to stay? Because the shit that's going on right now in the climate, it's like, don't do it for the moment. Make this a reality. Make this a part of our everyday, because we're people too. We have careers as well. We have brands as well.
Yeah. It also just like, to me, it's like, it just shows like, unfortunately, the most important color in our society is green, because Dolce and Gabbana, we know like they have a history, like a very problematic history, but yet J-Lo is willing to like go to their show. Like we know, you know, and like, you know, Jay-Z partnering with the NFL. I didn't like that partnership.
I didn't like that at all.
I was like,
never
you didn't
liked
really
it.
need that, but like, and something, I mean, I don't love Bethany, but something that Bethany has said, I heard her on a podcast. She was like, she always believes in completely separating like philanthropic efforts from like any money gaining business partnerships. So like, for instance, this Tiffany's thing, they're taking some of the money and putting it towards HBCUs, but they're also taking some of the money to enhance their wealth and whatever. Like, it just seems muddy. Like, if you wanted it to all be about HBCUs, like Sade said, you should have partnered with Telfer. 100% of the proceeds go to ACUs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's like you're sprinkling a little philanthropy in your money.
The whites are good for that, honey.
Oh, that's what they do. That's what they do best. Is let's make it a PR campaign. We're going to do this on paper, but behind the scenes, this is what it really is.
Right. Like, what is that 10%?
I'm,
you know?
Baby.
I'm waiting for a press release. I'm waiting for a post.
Waits for it.
I feel like Beyonce just ignores shit.
She does.
She's gonna do.
She does. She doesn't give her energy to things, and I'm not mad at it.
I feel like
all.
she will like let it die down, and then there'll be something in like 3 months, and we'll be like, oh, that thing.
Like a project or something, and it'll just be over our heads, and we're going to be moving right along.
Yes.
Moving right along. Yes. So, ladies, where do you guys see your show, Black Girls Texting, going on in the next year? I mean, you guys have had some great guests, some great success with the show. What's the plan going forward?
That's such a good question, and I'm so glad you said a year, so at least I can be like, what was my clear timeline? I think we really just want to grow our audience, like reach all you beautiful, specifically Black women out there, but anyone could listen. But really, our show is FUBU, for us, by us. So, you know, we really aim to have Black women feel as though they're heard, as though like they can see themselves reflected in us, which is why, you know, there's 3 of us. We talk about just the different types of Black women there are out there, and just have a good laugh, have a good time, that we could be a relief for some of these crazy times. So yeah, that's the goal, just to really, at least for me, get out there, have people know who we are, and just see where this could take us. It's been a wild ride. It's been over 3 years. I don't know if we ever thought we would be doing this for this long, but we love it. So
yeah, I also want to get like on more college and maybe high school campuses, see what the youngins are doing, the young Black girls. And it would be cool for us to work with a Black brand, Telfar.
yeah,
Okay, absolutely.
we here for the
Yeah,
Blackness.
So many things can happen in this podcasting world. There's so much
Absolutely.
money to be made.
The podcasting space has been a blessing to me. It's been awesome. God, it's been 4 years, and it was really a hobby for me. It was a hobby, and then it was a bi-weekly show because my corporate job was kicking my ass, and then with COVID and everything that happened last year, it became a weekly show, and I'm just like, bruh, like, I don't know, like, I'm about to hit my 100th episode, and I'm just like, I'm the producer, I'm the writer, I'm the I'm the publicist, I'm the scouter, I'm the representative, I'm the brand. So it's just like, it's a lot. So
a lot of work.
It's just like, damn. And I've been doing it for such a long time now. So I definitely understand when you're thinking about a year ahead on where you want it to be and how you want to grow it as a business, it's definitely a lot of work, but rewarding. To say the least, it's been very rewarding. So ladies, if you guys want to plug anything right now, go ahead and do so. Let us know where to find you guys over on IG, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so follow us on Instagram. Our Insta is Black Girls Texting. We also have like a fun advice column thing we do. So you can email us at hello@blackgirlstexting with any like advice you might want from three girls that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. We also have some fun merch at blackgirlstexting.com, and we have a Patreon, which we drop like really special episodes where we kind of we speak a little more freely because it's a smaller audience. So yeah, am I forgetting anything, Sade?
Did you say the YouTube?
Oh, and we are on YouTube.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies, so much for joining the Mina B Podcast today. I'm so happy that we finally got to do it. I think I tried to book you guys like long time ago, like in July. So we were like, let's make this happen. But you guys already know. Thank you guys so much for for coming on the show. And I'm glad to have had you guys. You already know where to find me. It's the Mina B Podcast over on IG, and it's askminab@gmail.com for inquiries, anything that you want to ask me. And of course, if you have any advice or need advice, drop it. You know, I'm open for it. Y'all gonna be in my DMs anyway, but y'all can email me too. And you guys already know where to find the show. Be sure to rate and review and subscribe over on YouTube. So I will be back next week, you guys. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for having us.
That was so fun.